Hello everybody, welcome to Friday Souls Part 2, because it is still Friday, and I'm Alison, this is Soul Like Dotty, and I'm just back from the Knitting and Stitching show in Harrogate, so I thought, do you know what, I am a bit knackered, but I want to pop on and kind of, talk about the day. We've had the best day. I mean, I loved it last year, but I think it was even better this year. It was the first time I'd gone last year, and I think there was a bit of like, oh my God. And I definitely got lovely stuff last year, don't get me wrong. But I think this year I went with much more purpose. When we went for lunch, I said, well, I think I've managed to keep in budget. And Haley said, what was your budget? And I went, I didn't have fun. But then I went back in and bought some more. But I'm really, really pleased with everything that I got. So we left. So we're North Tyneside. It maybe took about 2.5 hours to get to Harrogate. We literally were there just for it opening, which is great. It was really busy this morning. It always gets quieter on an afternoon. Some people like to do a bit of a recce round all the stalls and go back in, but we were straight in there. Jenny Stitches was the first stall. We all wanted to go there, and I think maybe everybody bought from Jenny Stitches actually. I was after some like mock croc faux leather. I've got a picture here. I'll hold it up. Hopefully you can see that. Well, I don't know, but anyway, I'll pop the picture in, then you can see it better. And Jenny didn't have it with her, but while I was there with slow-mo Wi-Fi, I ordered it online. So my plan with that is to make a Sadie skirt. Don't know if I'll need a Teflon foot yet. Hoping that I don't, but I'm just going to try a little bit of it on my machine when I get it and see how it sews. So if anybody's sewn with that on a faff machine, obviously I've got IDT on there. Give me any tips. I've not sewn with it before at all. So, and it was just lovely to chat with Jenny, because Lynn, who went with us, so in the car was Judith and Lynn and Haley was driving, the four of us, and Lynn is from Barrow, so she knows Jenny quite well and things. So we are planning to do another cottage sewing retreat thing at some point that we did this year, and we're hoping we can kind of maybe head over that way. I know Jenny does some sort of social sewing sessions, so we maybe kind of hoping we can maybe tie it in with that. That's kind of a plan for the future. But yeah, so you might remember that our last Stitching Time social, Karen sorry, I keep saying it wrong, Karen So Slowly had brought this Lady McElroy fabric for the swaps table, which is called something pandas. I can't remember what it is, and I don't know why. I just couldn't find it on Lady McElroy website, so I was determined to go up their stall today and just go, I know it's an old one, have you just got any anywhere? And he said, we definitely still have it in stock in the twill. He said, I haven't got it with me. Anyway, he said, well, I've got some in the, I think it's a cotton lawn. So I ordered that online, and that's getting delivered. So I think there's like 1.2 meters here, so I ordered another 2 meters, and he did it at the show price. So I was really pleased with that, because it's beautiful, and I probably could have got a short sleeve blouse out or something out of it, but I really fancy this as a dress. So obviously they're at the thing all weekend. There's no rush for it coming. That's probably a spring summer make next year. I don't know. I'll see what dress. I've got a few new dress patterns that I'll talk to you about on another vlog. But who knows with that. So these are in the order that I bought them in. Then we went to, I'm trying to put them in the order that I went round. We went round everywhere, but we kind of knew a lot of the stalls that we wanted to go to. So again, Dots and Stripes, I'll drop links into all of the companies, is quite a small independent fabric company. We all bought from there last year. Absolutely beautiful fabrics, really, really nice quality. And Nikki is one of our Gift to November sponsors as well. And so it was great to chat to her more in person today. And again, I think Lynn maybe bought a couple of different lots. Like we went, and then after lunch we went back in again when it was much quieter. there was some lovely lovely soft needle cord. You know, I've got a bit of a thing about pink at the minute, but I got this. So it's a needle cord. I think it was about maybe 12 or 13 pound a metre. I've got 2 metres, and I have got a plan which I'll share on my Fibre Mood vlog that I'm probably going to record over the meeting as well. So it's like a purpley blue. I'm not sure how well it comes out on camera. It is a baby cord. It's so soft. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to make with it yet though, because I do have a plan. I was told very purposeful I was this year, but I just love that. It has got, I do think it sort of suits my colour tone, and it certainly suits pinks and stuff. It's not clashy. Have I got things that I can make and wear with it? I think so, because I've got some blues and things on here. But I do know what I'm going to make. Well, I have 2 ideas that I'm going to make with it actually, but I do think I know the exact one that I'm going to make. So what else did we do? I'm trying to work out where I put the bag. Ooh. So the other thing that I got that's really not exciting was we went to Barn Yarns. I mean, can you even go to like a sewing craft fair without going to Barn Yarns? So I got Microtex needles and some dusty pink overlocker threads. I know, I said yesterday I must get some, and I got them. So they're in here somewhere. I don't know where, but that was it. Not super exciting, but you know what? You need those essentials, don't you? I did get, oh, I know where they are. Bear with. Sorry for a bit of rustling. We did go back to the car before lunch and empty our swag into the boot, and then take our faithful bags back in to refill them. Happy days. So, overlocker threads, perfect colour for me. I definitely needed pink. Also I went back to Jenny Stitches because the girls, I hadn't seen some bag hardware packs in gunmetal that Jenny had put together. So these have got like the D-rings, the whatever they're called, clasps, and the slider as well. So because I'm going to make Adam Sew's crossbody bag, so that was perfect. They were £4.50, and I got the gunmetal colour in that. I don't know what fabric I'm going to do for that yet, but I figured that was quite a nudie one. Couldn't go without visiting Victoria, Little Rosy Cheeks, and while I was with Victoria, she generally shares a stand with Jen from Generates, and Lynn was after a hot hem presser. It's not a press, I can't, you know what I mean. It's been a long day. It's about 8 p.m. and I got up at 6 a.m. I wanted some labels, so I got, there we go. So these are black and white, and this says creativity never goes out of style, and Victoria had on a black jumpsuit, and she had one of these in the centre at the back. It looked really nice. And the other ones that I got are, just get it to focus. Let's see if I can. Oh, it did on the others, didn't it? Oh, that's a bit of a rubbish. Perfectly made, they say. Sorry, if I take it out it might be a bit better. See if I can get you to see it better. So they've got a bit animal printy on the, see if I can get my head out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, they're so soft. So they're very nice. And I did get a little, I made this one as well. I think everybody who purchased it will have got that. So happy days. And before we went in, I forgot to show you this. Lynn gave us all a Christmas present. I think these were from John Lewis, but she said she got them a while ago. Obviously a Christmas decoration, but I think this might get hung behind me. So a little sewing machine that says, I'll just get my face out the way, see if I can get it to focus. It says, sewing is my happy place. How pretty is that? And how thoughtful. So we were the 3-rolled hems, but we have now adopted Hayley permanently into our little group. So we are now the 4-rolled hems on our little chat group that we came up with. Ooh, can't go around there. You might see me Felicity fabric. Might need to have edited that bit out. So this was Montra fabrics. Really like their fabrics. we did go back to them at the end, but the cash machine wasn't working, so it was cash only. I would have probably bought some more, but I'm definitely going to be buying some online. The boiled wools were really nice. In fact, there was loads of things that were really nice. So I picked this up, which is kind of not particularly me. A, because it's a black base, but B, yeah, I don't really do sparkle, but I couldn't resist this. I don't know how well it's going to come out on camera. Can you see? So it's all slightly different colours, but I absolutely love it. So this is either going to be an Elysium bodysuit or the Friday Pattern Company Bateau t-shirt that I shared on yesterday's vlog, because I think this will look fabulous with the Sadie skirt in the faux snakeskin fabric that I want to make, or my pleated faux leather skirt. And I'm thinking, yeah, in the build up to Christmas, that will be really nice. I know I've got my black one with the bees on that I mentioned, but so that was £10 a metre. I got 1.5 metres, so it was £15, so more than enough to do all of that. Then after lunch we went back round, and I wanted to go back to Lady McElroy, or McElroy, however you pronounce it, because I could remember Adele saying that they always have remnants on the end, and I had looked at this one this morning, but then this morning, but then I was talking to the guy about the panda fabric, and I kind of forgot to go for that, because by then it was 1:30 and we were hungry, and we're off to the Italians. No sitting on the floor and having a sandwich for us. Piccolinos, I think that's what it's called, just up the road. We went last year, and it was lovely. Had a lovely, most beautiful gluten-free pasta with vegan cheese, like in a mushroom and tomato-based sauce. Do you really want to know what I ate for lunch? No, you want to know about my fabric. So, I don't know the name of it. I've not looked it up yet at all. But this, I'm sure it'll be on the website. So I think this might be a lawn or a poplin, I'm not sure. It's a cotton base, and some wise person on here will know the name of the fabric. It's got cranes on it, and get it the right way, Alison, and flowers, and there was 2.9 metres, and this was £12 a metre. So I think that's shown up quite nicely there. So as colours for me, I think that'll be quite nice. There was another one that I did like in the remnants, but I went with this one. So it's a grey base, but it's got pinks and greens and things in it. And I think that'll be really lovely. I'm thinking something for, well, I don't really do summer and winter normally, but my battery died. I really hope that recorded. So I was talking about the crane fabric, 2.9 metres. In the new year, springtime, I would say, for that one. Lovely. It looks like, so the flowers run across and the cranes go down. So I'll have to look at sort of pattern placement with that one. But I think that will make a beautiful dress. So I've not washed any of this because I just got home. Luckily, I made a roast chicken dinner yesterday, didn't I? I think I might have told you that yesterday. And I made enough that we could just have that like rejudged tonight. So I've filled my tummy full of a roast chicken dinner. I've ate well today. So I was about to pay for that, and I saw this fabric. So this wasn't a remnant. I don't know the name of it. I think I've seen people share it before. Now, when I was little, I remember a picture. Now, in my head, it's a coloured picture, but I'm guessing because it was kind of probably in the 50s, I think. It's probably not. It's probably black and white. But my mum had like a 1950s skirt that in my head is just like this fabric. I mean, it's probably not, but I think that it is. And I always loved it. Obviously, I'm not that old. I wasn't born then, but I know. You probably think I was, but I wasn't born in the 50s. I was born in the 60s. But when I saw this, I just thought, I don't care if I've bought too much today. I haven't bought too much. I'm not going to come on, like, I know people come on and go, oh, it was really good today. I didn't buy very much at all. And that's okay. But you know what? If you did go and buy quite a bit, if you can afford it, that's fine as well, isn't it? Anyway, I'll stop waffling and show you it, because I don't know the name, but somebody will know the name. So it is This one here. Now, straight away, I don't know why, it just makes me think of Italy. It is the softest of lawns. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's got some blossom on. This is definitely going to be a summer one because it is thinner. Oh, it just feels so soft. But when I saw it, it's just that memory, isn't it? And it just took me to that skirt of my mum's, and which I've probably never actually really seen in real life. But yeah, I'm not trying to justify it. I'm trying to just sort of connect you with the memory of it. So I got that. And then we did want to go to M Rosenberg and Son, which is Stitched Fabrics, and we did. And I bought some fabric. Now, before I did, because I've totally got all of this out of sync in my head how I wanted to do it, I bumped into loads of people that I knew today. And do you know what? It just makes me so happy to be part of the sewn community. So if I forget people's names, and I probably will, I apologise. But it was lovely to meet Ruth, the seamstress something, who's just started vlogging. I'll put a link in here to her last... Bear with. She's a brand new vlogger, so check out her channel, guys. And while I was talking to her, another lady came along who also goes to the Staffordshire Seamstress Sewing Days, and I can't remember her name. I'm thinking Norma, and I think I'm totally wrong, so I really apologise, because I know you watch my channel. I also bumped into Susan, and I'm also bumped into and had a lovely hug. I didn't get a picture from Susan, who is Seaside Stitches on YouTube. She's also on Instagram. Her Instagram is Susan Seaside Stitches. There we go. And lots of other lovely people. And just right at the end, after I bought this last fabric that I'm going to show you in a minute, we were walking back up. Judith's got a real thing about boiled wool. She bought 2 different ones today. And we were just coming back up from Higgs, and Higgs, I think it was, or she was buying buttons, can't remember. It all just blurs into one. And she went, like that. I'm not being dramatic, that's literally what she was like. And I looked, and I could see Vicky from the last season of the Sewing Bee, and Deborah, the one-arm sewist from Instagram and the Sewing Bee. And she went, oh, it's Deborah. And she went, she's just so inspirational, and she is absolutely inspirational. All the bees are. And I said, go and talk to her. No, I went, you can. We are. Go on. And they were with Clive as well from Boy Sew 2. And yeah, she went over. Well, she was so nice to Deborah, bless her, that she made Deborah cry. Anyway, we got a picture with those guys, and I got one of her own with Jude, because Jude's smile was just so big, and she's there with a pistachio coloured boiled wool under her arm from Higgs and Higgs. It was so just a lovely moment. So whoever we met today, because I think we just got a coffee and we managed to find some sort of high stools, and I saw Yvette from Blossom Sandwich walk past, who's again one of our Gift in November sponsors, and of course the founder of Stash Hub, which I know lots of us use. And I was shouting, Yvette, Yvette, like so common as mug. And Hayley went, Yvette. She didn't know she was shouting that. So we had a little hug, and we got a picture. I'll drop that in as well. And then when I came back, I went, that's Yvette, who started Stash Hub. And then Hayley went, oh, I've got to run after her to show her all the fabric on Stash Hub. It was just really, maybe it was just funny to us. I don't know. But yeah, we just had such a lush day, chatting to stall holders and chatting to people, all sewing, looking at some of the lovely like quilting work and stuff like that as well. And then this is my last fabric to share. So I do know what I'm going to make with this. I will be sharing that with you soon, because I'm gonna put the patterns in when I show you what I've downloaded from Fibre Mood and things. So this has a very bold print. Might need to stand up and show you it. So it's got huge flowers in parts of it. I don't know how well you can see, I'm just moving it around. Can you see? There we go. Oh, it's like a satin, and it's just beautiful. And the three girls were over one side, it's quite a big stall, and I was over the other side. I'd seen it, and they were looking at denims and things like that, and I went, I'm going round to buy, but I'm going to hold it up and show you. And I kept trying to catch their attention, and then Lynn must have looked over and sort of seen it when the guy had put it back on. This is from M Rosenberg and Co, which is I've just said the name. It's in the description box. Stitch Fabrics. God, I'm more tired than I think I am, and I'm up at 6:15 in the morning. And Judith, Lynn had said to Judith, oh, that fabric over there, and she went, I think Alison's just bought it. So I think this was £12 a metre, and I do know what I'm going to make with this, and I'm really looking forward to it. Well, it may be before Christmas, I'm not 100% sure, but I do know what I'm going to make with that. So, yeah. We just had a lush day, and I hope everybody who's been has had a lush time. And, you know, whether you've just gone to soak in that community, whether you bought anything or not, it's you get out of it what you want to get out of it. But we've had just a lovely day with friends. So I thought I'd come on and share that with you, my other sewing friends. So if you've been to any of the knitting and stitching or craft fairs, let me know what you bought. Let me know what you plan to make with it, or if you've already made something with it. People are chatting to me about Gift to November as I went around. Yeah, it's just a lovely buzz in the air about sewing, and I absolutely love that. So thank you for stopping by. I know I shared a vlog. I hope I'm going to edit this and get it out probably on Sunday morning. I'm going to be realistic. So that's me. Time for a cup of coffee, decaf, and off to bed, I think.